Check what goals you're going after. Just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Tulane Green Wave. Take it away, broadcast team.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Great job completing the challenge. Before
Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer, Sooner, you will be soon enough. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense is on the field for the first time today. The whole perception of how successful your season is really depends on how you handle this game, how you handle Bedlam.
Man, Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, two teams that simply do not like each other. The emotion always runs so high, and historically, David, this has been a game that has massive conference implications.
And you think about the state of Oklahoma, all the fans, the division amongst each other, so much juice coming into this game. Got to handle the nerves well and start fast.
They'll run play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have its first possession of the game. And wind up getting matched up, David. We'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Presley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the return, it's Bowen. Bust through behind his pad. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Burks.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Complete to start this drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Bowen. Oh, big juke to get past. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. On the run, it's Barnes. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Sooners! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use again.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're trying to get to it.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Looking for a block. It's Bowen. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. On the ground, it's Barnes. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Fires to the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge hiccup on that play. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
3rd and goal from way back there. To the air, it's Arnold. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolute shame. Missed it. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets a block. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Going up top. makes a grab on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
This rivalry dates back to 1904, and the story goes, guys, that the ball got loose once, rolled down a hill, went into a creek, and both teams went in there and fought for it.
And isn't that just what rivalry should be about? We'll fight you. We'll meet you anywhere, in a creek, wherever. We know, Jesse, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, they don't like each other.
Put your face in the fan, put your face in the creek, and get that football. I love that. And this really is a storied tradition between these two schools. You don't necessarily have to be from the state of Oklahoma to appreciate that when Oklahoma State plays Oklahoma, man, that is must-watch TV.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's Bowman. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Bringing it back, it's Bowen. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Oklahoma State got a rare but most satisfying close victory the last time they saw the Sooners.
And it was such a big game for the Pokes, and you got to feel great if you're their coaching staff watching how their team responded late in the game when it was on the line. They were able to make those plays. David, they know they're expecting another dogfight today.
Yeah, it's big for their confidence. When you get a win, listen, Oklahoma has dominated this series, but when you get a win, you've got that confidence. You can show the team, we can do this. So they're looking to build on 1 and get 2 in a row.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know,
he's off to the races. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State, the offense is on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Looking for room. It's Gordon.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying play action. Getting some heat. Catch in the middle, it's Presley. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. On the move, it's Bowen. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long
Off he goes. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. 1 play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Offense set on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The lone back's got it. And the Cowboys will keep this drive going.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Cowboys will punt this one away. On the return, it's Bowen. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
Nope.
Just slithered through the tackle when he's got room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw. It's Arnold. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Oklahoma has dominated this rivalry, guys, so much so that it almost seems like just a relief to the Sooners when they win.
Up to this point, Reese, no doubt. Oklahoma, they have...
He wants to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
That has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
The Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield. And you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. 1st down here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? Looking to pass. It's Bowman. Trying to get to him. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great Great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Running it back, it's Bowen. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. Going for the big play. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooner! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. I saw a great example of it right there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver shows motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking for a man. It's Bowman. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking left. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Burks. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. The short hands, it's Burks. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Feeling some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the...
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback moving. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So here comes the field goal unit again, and we know how that's gone today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Arnold. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. On first down, here comes this offense. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. And the Cowboys get enough for the first down.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your play.
Ball is free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cowboys! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Looking for space, it's Barnes. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Barnes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
He'll bring it back. It's Presley. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. The give to the lone running back. Turns it on at midfield. Nowhere to move. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Going for it all. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Quarterback adapting. Working that left side now. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Going with the counter play here. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The play action fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone and is picked off.
Pass interference. Defense.
Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. He caught it, and he will score. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Here comes the 2-point try. From the gun, looking for a man. Buys a little time with his feet. Makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, so I guess at least they've got that going for them. About to kick it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bowman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Sooners line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block. It's Presley. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Fires to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Used the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right, and his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's got great speed. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's still 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Dances away from the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. So here comes the field goal unit again, and this phase of the game has been an absolute disaster. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. The 10. Touchdown. Oh. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house. Plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in here, he got the long touchdown.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more run. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games